Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
Showtime!
Round up the usual suspects.
We take films really seriously.
Serious. You talking to me? You talking to me?
I get 6 out of 10. You can't handle the truth.
You can do it!
It's also should be seen as
Yeah, baby!
Thank you so much.
me personally. Like it's just.
I think you're to the bed.
No.
Mr. Stark, heroes. There is no such thing.
Maybe you've heard of me. I'm Iron Man. Okay, what's this?
You'll never see me coming. By far, my favorite line in the new Iron Man 3, said by Sir Ben Kingsley, also known as the Mandarin. Look, I was really anticipating this film. I was really looking forward to it. This has to be, for me, the best comic book film franchise out there at the moment. And I know that's a big statement for me to make, because as if you know me, I'm a big fan of Nolan and the Dark Knight series. But for me, the Iron Man trilogy, as it is right now, it has to be handled the best. I mean, if you think about it, it's been viable through the mainstream market from your teens to your upper 30s, and it's just great entertainment. Obviously, there's Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark as usual. Gwyneth Paltrow, he's Fair Maiden. Don Cheadle back as War Machine. Then you have the Mandarin, played by Sir Ben Kingsley, got the best accent.
Heroes. There is no such thing.
Who directed it? Shane Black. Now look, I had to, and I'll be honest with you, look up Shane Black. I knew his name because I had seen it somewhere, but I didn't really know exactly what he had done. He's more of a writer, and I was skeptical about this when I found this out, because he had done things like all the Lethal Weapon series, wrote most of them, but his last film that he directed was Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This was in 2005. Throughout his filmography, there's not really many films that I can say have big CGI or big budgets or anything like that. So for him to take on something like this was very adventurous. I know there's a lot of people looking forward to this film, so I don't want to give you too much information. I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to take away the experience that I had when I had to go watch it. But I'm going to tell you a brief insight into what happens in the film. Tony Stark, where is he at the moment? Okay, so they've pretty much carried on from where the Avengers left off. He's kind of dealing with all the post-traumatic stress they went through fighting aliens and Loki.
Nothing's been the same since New York. You experience things, and then they're over.
I felt like it was a growth in terms of character development. The first two films were very cool for us. Obviously, we wanted to see Iron Man blow things up, the pose, the suit. But we knew, well, I knew this, that it had to go somewhere else, and it couldn't be just that, because people would just get bored of that. I mean, after you've seen it once or twice, it does get pretty much stale. That was my thing about Jon Favreau, and I was worried about him doing the third one, which he didn't, obviously. He does make a guest appearance in this film, though. And the thing with him is that he can make things look aesthetically pleasing. He's good at making, things blow up, and the suits and the poses, but he doesn't really understand character depth. Not to say he's not a good director, but he doesn't really go deep dark into a character and find out what makes them tick. So this is what Shane Black did well for me, because he wasn't really somebody who just wanted to show Iron Man fly in the air and Iron Man's gadgets. He wanted to say, look, Tony Stark is a man in a suit, and the suit is just a part of him. He uses it's not just the sole character, and I really liked what he did with Tony Stark and the growth of that. I really was pleased about that.
I'm Tony Stark. I build neat stuff. I got a great girl, and occasionally save the world. So why can't I sleep?
So, what does Iron Man 3 deliver? Action and explosions, tick. Funny one-liners, tick. Cool Iron Man poses, tick tick. Tony Stark being his narcissistic self, tick. A cheesy but very very cool bad guy, tick. My rating for Iron Man 3 is an 8 out of 10. I recommend it to anybody who loves comic book heroes or just good action. If you just want to share your opinion with us, follow us on Twitter, comment on Facebook, or watch us on YouTube. See you later.